Get your summer glow on from the inside out. Packed with a plethora of superfoods, a summer glow bowl might be the ticket to Perfect Skin City. Suzy Robertson is joining me in the kitchen to share the recipes. I want a ticket to Perfect Skin City.
Me too. We need a glow bowl every day.
What's a glow bowl?
So a glow bowl is kind of trending on Instagram, and they're anything from an acai smoothie type bowl to like a salad bowl with lots of grains and whole foods and a lot of fiber, because basically to glow from the inside out is getting good gut health. So it's basically getting all those foods in one dish that will help us glow and have that good healthy
skin. So this is speaking to skin health through food.
Yes, exactly.
Right. You've got two bowls to show us today, an acai bowl, but we're gonna start with this coconut mango bowl, which looks amazing. What's in that?
So you can buy coconut packets, even just at Walmart, like pureed coconut. You can also use just coconut water, so you can have different types of coconut in there or coconut milk, but frozen mango and a little banana. And then we always want that good gut health with our Greek yogurt or kefir, and that's where we get our good probiotics in, which we can talk more about that over there. But we've got that base and with that coconut water, and we just blend that all up to a thick kind of, smoothie consistency. And then we top it with a bunch of other superfoods for good health.
And aside from gut health, what are some other benefits to these particular ingredients?
So all those antioxidants with like our blackberries, our blueberries, our strawberries, usually the rule in nature is the darker the berry, the more antioxidants it has in it. And so it fights off those free radicals in the body. So they're doing a lot of good for us, those dark berries.
Well, listen, I would dive into that anyway, but knowing the additional benefits, I think, spoons up. Spoons up. All right, our acai bowl is the next idea.
Yes. So we're just going to start with that base of Greek yogurt or kefir. So you can buy kefir at the store, but it usually has added sugars in it, and it's not as powerful and potent as making your own kefir. And making your own kefir is so easy. It's basically a drinkable liquid yogurt you make with kefir grains, and it ferments on your counter for 24 hours, and it just is packed with probiotics. And so you don't have to buy those expensive probiotic supplements. So this is a key to really good gut health, is this kefir.
Okay.
So like I said, you can start with buying it, but you can make it. I've got a YouTube video on it, super easy to make.
I don't know why it feels scary to make. It feels like a chemical reaction on the kitchen counter.
But it's like our ancestors did this. It's been done
well, if our ancestors did it.
Yes.
Okay.
But you can even just do Greek yogurt. So one of those two, a half a cup of that.
Yeah.
And then just a fourth a cup of coconut water, or you could do a little juice if you wanted. But you don't want too much liquid with these bowls because you want it to be really thick. Okay.
Because we're spooning it, not sipping
it.
Okay.
Yes. And then we're gonna also add in some collagen, a scoop of collagen, because we know collagen, especially as we age, it starts to break down. Collagen is like the glue in the skin, and it holds our skin together. So that's why our skin kind of starts to sag a little bit. We get a little more wrinkly when we get older.
Such a sad word, sag.
Right.
But it's such a reality.
Okay, but do you want to know what the best thing is? You can get collagen from food. I'm a big proponent of getting it through food, right?
First, yeah.
But the #1 collagen breakdown is no sleep, not enough sleep. So just get your sleep, people.
Yeah.
Skin's gonna look better.
Yeah.
It's
Could
good
you give
for
that
so
pep
many
talk
ways.
to my children too?
I know, right? We could only just get them
I know,
dry.
I hear you though, I hear you.
So, and with this acai, we're gonna do about a cup of fruit. So I'm gonna do mango and strawberries, a little half a cup of each.
Okay.
But you can kind of take your pick on those, and whatever flavor you like with acai. And the acai packets you can buy them. This Pitaya Foods is even just at Walmart, or the Sambazon, this one's at Costco, and you can just buy those packets, no problem. I just cut them in half, so they come like this. You cut them in half, and I just throw that right in my blender.
And they come frozen?
Yep.
Yeah.
And so you just throw it in. These are full of antioxidants. So once again, remember that dark color, full of antioxidants.
Great.
So really great. And then I always just sweeten it up a little bit with a half a banana. You never know how sweet fruit is gonna be when you buy it. So you throw that in there. And then I like my Vitamix because I have the tamper to be able to push it through, because it does get really thick. So if you don't have a high-powered blender, you can add a little bit more coconut water to get it going. And that coconut water has all those electrolytes too. So if you work out often, Gatorades are not a good option, full of sugars, so coconut water is that natural Gatorade, all those natural minerals. So
well said.
We're just gonna blend that up and then pour it into a bowl, and then let's talk about some of these fun toppings.
Yes.
So I love making my own granola just because I can control the oil and the sugar content that goes in there. I have one on my Instagram, Suzy's Natural Health Movement, so you can grab that. But we're gonna add some omega-3s with chia seed. So we just take a tablespoon of that and drizzle that down the middle. And chia seed is great for so many things, but it's a plant food form of omega-3s. So I propose fish oil each day too, but either way, plant or fish.
Yeah.
And then hemp hearts is a great natural protein, so you can put a little strip of hemp hearts on there if you want. And then coconut, once again, that good healthy fat, medium chain fats. Put a little syrup on there. We want to add fats to these bowls because fat creates satiety. It keeps us fuller longer. So if we have no fat, and especially with all those carbs, then our blood sugar spikes. So we need that fat on there.
Okay.
So adding peanut butter is another way. I add MCT coconut oil to peanut butter to make it a little bit thinner. So you can just drizzle that on top, and that salty with the sweet is actually really, really yummy. So so we need those fats in there too.
And fresh berries to top us off, and you have a beautiful acai bowl packed full of all the goods. I love when I can sit down to a bowl or a plate and know like I'm doing my body good, which I know is part of your entire goal, is to help women live in a healthier way. You have an online course that allows them to do that.
I do, and we just got done filming, so within this next month it's going to be available, so I'm really excited about that. It can be available for a lot less expensive price, and so anyone can afford that if they're ready to start making baby steps towards better health using more whole food ingredients. I teach you tips and tricks too that make it more doable, like freezing, right? Taking the time to make those bowls, freeze them in these, freeze them in super cubes so you can just get them out 30 seconds, you know, stir them up and you're ready to go. So all sorts of tips to make it easier.
Details on your website, which we will link you to from ours. Suzy, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We've packed in a lot of good information into this conversation too, so look for that at studio5.ksl.com. You're clicking on the food or recipe tab at the top of the screen. As promised, you'll see those website connection links and also today's recipes for the mango coconut bowl and the acai bowl. Spooning up goodness, one taste at a time.